Welcome to FM Tuition Academy. Okay, today we'll be looking at this is grade 7 simple equations. That's the topic. Simple equations. How do you solve simple equations? Okay, there's some things I want to explain. For example, if they give you 2x minus 4 is equal to 6. Okay, that's an equation. Even before they tell you find x, just when you look at something like this, it's an equation. And then they say find x. Sometimes they can say solve the equation. Sometimes they can say find x. Sometimes they may just say simplify. You just need to know if it's written like this, it means an equation. The first thing that you do, you draw your equation down here. 4 is equal to 6. The next thing you do, you always, this side, this one doesn't move. What moves is this one, which is negative 4. So negative 4 crosses the equal sign, goes in front of 6. Okay? So if it is negative, when it crosses this side, it will become positive. So it will be 2x is equal to 6. This one moves the other side, it becomes plus 4. The letters should never move. The ones with letters, they don't move. They are always on the left-hand side. So it will be 2x is equal to 6 plus 4, it is 10. You divide by 2, you divide by 2. So the answer is x is equal to 5. Because 2 into 10 is 5. Okay? X is equal to 5. There's no space here. I'll write it this other side. But you are not solving, so x is equal to 5. Because there's no space. So you go downwards. Okay? That's how you solve. So you just solve like that. Same thing, this is 3x minus 2 is equal to 5. The same thing here. You drop your 3x. This is a negative 2. When it crosses this side, it becomes positive. If it's negative, it crosses, it becomes positive. So it will be equal to 5. When this positive goes this side, it's negative, it becomes positive. So 3x is equal to 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 3x is equal to 7. So you divide by 3 because you're trying to remain with x. So x is equal to 7 over 3. Why? Because there's no space down. So I have written this side. But you, when you're writing, you write it downwards. Okay? So that is question 3. Sometimes they can say 3x plus 2 is equal to 8. The same thing. You drop your 3x. You say that. What do you have? Negative 2 crosses this side. So it becomes 8. When the positive 2, when it comes this side, becomes negative 2. Okay? When it crosses, just changes from one side to another. So 3x is equal to 6. So 3x is equal to 6. You divide by 3, divide by 3. X is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. That's how you do it. Okay? X is plus 2 in 3 into 6 is 2. So it goes just like that. Okay? Sometimes it gets a bit tricky on question 4. Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky. They can say 3x minus 2 is equal to 2x plus 8. Okay? All these are solve for x or solve the equation, all these questions. So what do you do? Have you noticed that the x is appearing both sides? It's appearing this side of the equation and also the other side of the equal sign. So what you do when it's something like this, you group the x's together. Those ones with x's, you group them together. So this one goes where negative 2 is here. I mean where 2 is. And then this one comes where this one is. They exchange positions. So, meaning, what do you have? So your 3x will come here. So that is positive 2. Here it's positive. Okay? If you haven't written for it, it's positive. So when it's positive 2 and it crosses, it will become negative 2x is equal to. This is the negative 2. When it crosses this side also, negative 2 and comes here, it becomes positive 2. And then there's also positive 8. So positive 8, I bring it this side. Have you seen they have solved it? You group the x's together and also the numbers together. Have you seen the x's are put on this side, the numbers are put on this other side? Have you seen? So 2x, when this is positive 2x, when it crosses, it becomes negative 2x. Same with negative 2, when it crosses, it becomes positive 2. That's how you solve it, guys. And then 3 here minus 3 minus 2, it is x. Okay, it's 1x, which is the same as I say x, which is equal to 2 plus 8, it is 10. Okay, so x here is going to be equal to 10. Why? Because if there is 1 here, don't put it. Just say x is equal to 10. Okay. Question 4. Question 5. The same thing, guys. 4x minus 5 is equal to 2x. The same thing here. What do? You group the x's together first. So it means this one goes where negative 2 is, where 2 is. 2 comes where this one is. Because we said group the letters together. So there to be what? 4x, that is 2, which is positive. So it comes here, it becomes negative 2x. This one is the negative 5. When it goes this side, it becomes positive 5. So 4 minus 2, it is 2x is equal to 5. So 2x is equal to 5. You divide by 2, you divide by 2. So x is going to be equal to 5 over 2. That's the answer. That you will be solving downwards. There's no space for me here. Okay. Question 6, guys. Let's make it more interesting. If I say 4x minus 1 is equal to, I can say 6x minus 7. So the same thing that we do here, we group the letters together. So 4x, this one comes where 2 is. 2 go 1, I mean 6x goes where negative 1 is. Negative 1 comes where 6x is. So they swap positions. So this one, when it comes this side, it becomes negative 6x is equal to, guys, positive. So it comes here as negative. What remains here is that's 2, and that's 1. When it goes this side, it becomes the positive 1. Okay, so positive 1 minus 7. Okay, so what is 4 minus 6? From the integers, I taught you what 4 minus 6 is. You subtract the smaller number from the larger number, and then you get the sign of the larger number. From the integers, I taught you what 4 minus 6 is. You remember what 4 minus 6 is? From the integers, 4 minus 6, it is negative. You pick the sign of bigger number, 2. I think I taught you integers in the previous examples. So it's 2x. You just put the x there on the integers, which is equal to 1 minus 6. The same thing again. You subtract the small number from the larger number, which is 7 minus 1, it is 6. And then you pick the sign of the larger number, which is negative. I think I taught you this in the integers. I remember when I was teaching you integers, how to subtract integers. 4 minus 6, it means you subtract 6 minus 4, you get 2. And then you get the sign of the larger number. Okay, that is 2x, guys. Negative 2x is equal to negative 6. You divide by negative 2 here, even this side by negative 2. You're trying to remain with x. So this one comes out. So since there are two negatives, if the negatives are 2, they can cancel out. So this negative cancels with this one. So what remains here, it's x is equal to 6 over 2, which is x is equal to 2 into 6, it is 3. Okay. But you, when you're solving, solve downwards, but there's no space. So I've transferred the calculation this side, but you, when you're solving, solve downwards. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Now you can try the exercise, guys. So solve the following equations. Okay, sometimes they'll say solve for x. they will not say equation. So 2x minus 4 is equal to 8. That's the first question. The second question is 3x minus 4 is equal to 9. Actually is equal to negative 8. Is equal to, first I'll start with 8, is equal to 8. And then question C, 3x minus 4 is equal to negative 8. Okay. Question C. Question D, 4x minus 1 is equal to 7x minus 9. Okay. D, E, 6x, this is 4x, 6x minus 4 is equal to, actually it's going to be negative 6. Negative 6x minus 4 is equal to 2x minus 8. Okay. F, which is the last one, 7x minus 5 is equal to 3x minus 9. Okay. Actually negative 7 there, so try that.